Hello, my divine feminines. I hope you all are doing well. So, this is going to be a free reading session. Everyone can pose their question. Hello, everyone. I hope you all are doing great. I hope you all had a great day or started a great day. I hope everything is great.
পাবি না তো মনে হয়। পাইলে তো ভালো কথা, তাই না? তুই তো দেখতে কে যাবে, এবার সময় নেবে, যাবে কি সময়? না না, যাবে কি তোদের সঙ্গে সময়?
Hello, Kriti. Let's see if Brittany is here or not. If Brittany is not here, we'll go for you.
রাত্রে আসে বলছি, রাতে বলছি আসে। ও ও, বুঝতে পারছি, হ্যাঁ। তো সময় যাবে এইভাবে, কেন রাখাল যাবে না? হ্যাঁ, হ্যাঁ, ও তো কোনো, ও তো কোনো পয়সাই নিয়ে যায়নি, কোনো পয়সা খরচা করেনি। হুম, হুম। 5,000 টাকা লোকে ভাড়াই দিয়ে।
You sent me in on Instagram, right? Okay, I definitely forgot to add Brittany. Sorry, Dominica.
ওখানে তো কোনো পয়সাই খরচা করেনি, পরোটা তরকারি মরকারি খাইছে তো সবই খাওয়াইছে করে। হ্যাঁ, ও বলে ও তুমি আমার কইলো
So these are like two other places. I do see that 11th is great. Okay. 11th is great. You can go for that. Okay.
যারা যাবি তার ঠিক করে নিবি, সমিতে বল।
Okay, okay. So if this is just one place, then you can go ahead and do it. But I feel like you should consider other options too. Okay, like you have the potential here to have better money or better finances. Okay. Um, okay, or you have like better quality stuff coming towards you. So you need to be like keep looking. Okay, like this is good, this is not bad. Okay, this is good. Okay, but I feel like you have better opportunities coming towards you. I feel like better things coming towards you, or I feel like better stuff, better energies coming towards you. Okay, like I don't see that this is the best thing for you, or like this might not be the only thing. Okay, so if you want to have something better, you can go for it, but if you just want to settle down, you can go ahead and do that too. Okay, but I feel like that is the best option. Like if this is not the best option for you, if you want a better option, you can go for something more.
যাই হোক, বিয়ে হচ্ছে বলে বাদ দে, আমি সে কথা বলি না, এখন যাবি, যাবি কি করে আর ই করে সেগুলো দেখিস। আর এখন দিয়ে তুই ওটা না যদি জোগাড় ইন্তজাম করিস, তাহলে তো তুই পাবি, ইয়েও করতে পারবি না, বুঝলি? সেই জন্য তুই এখন আর 3 জন যাবি তো, খরচাও তো বেশি হবে না, কারণ একটা রুমে হয়ে যাবে। হ্যাঁ, একটা রুমে 400 টাকা তো হয়ে যাবে, আর এবার তো বেশি দিনের ব্যাপার না। সেই জন্য খরচাটা অত বেশি হবে না, তাই না?
Okay, what is the up with him? I feel like he just don't want to be getting too invested, okay, in this relationship, or he won't want to be too much giving into this relationship, or he don't want to be like just providing too much, okay, too much information or too much like anything, okay, anything towards you guys. I feel like there is this energy of them just trying to decide, them just I don't know how to say that, okay. It's more like he just don't want to be revisiting the same things, okay, because obviously you guys have like had your ups and downs, okay. Like he's just saying that I don't want to like get connected in a way that we are still talking about the personal stuff, or we are still communicating about the personal stuff, or we are still like going over the personal stuff. I don't want that scenario, and that's why I see here that he is a little bit detached, and that's why he talked to you in that way, okay. And like yeah, I feel like it's restricting, okay. He's kind of trying to restrict himself, and like when somebody restrict themselves, okay, they just don't know how to like just operate, okay. That is the energy I do feel here, that there is a lot of emotional turmoil, like a lot of push and pull going on in him, and due to that he's just not being able to like express himself in the best way.
এখন আমারও জিজ্ঞাসা করতে পারে ও ছবিটা জিজ্ঞাসা করতে ও যেমন পয়সাটা আরো কি এক্সট্রা খরচা হয়েছে আমি যে না ওর মধ্যে আমি বুঝলাম
I feel like it was very unexpected for him to have that conversation, okay. Very very unexpected. He was not looking forward to have that, or he was not, at least like he was just not looking forward to have any conversation at all. He was kind of like just it was very I don't know how to say that. Okay, so it's more like it was so unexpected to show up like that. Okay, like it was not something he was expecting, but it was good. Okay, it was like it was just happened. Okay, it was something just happened, but he understood that like the conversation did not have much future. Okay, or the conversation was not something like you guys could move forward, or the conversation was not something you guys could like take forward. Okay, so it was a very like stagnant kind of a conversation. Okay, like it was something where like there is some form of stagnancy. Okay, I don't know how to say that, but he's saying like I feel stuck in this situation. Like I don't know what to say, I don't know how to convey whatever I'm here to convey. I don't know how to express myself, or like what is the best way to express myself. I feel very confused, and I don't know what will come out of this conversation. I have no idea. Okay, and that is the energy I see here, that he is very stressed out about. It was very unexpected for him, and he was really not prepared to have that conversation.
সবাই এখন ভোট নিয়ে ব্যস্ত
Not immediately, okay? Like they have this energy of keeping the relationship, Okay, keeping the relationship stable, or keeping the relationship at a point where there is not too much chaos. Okay, like they have a certain type of distance to each other, but they meet and sometimes spend some time. Okay, so it's like not too much intimate. Okay, like it gets intimate when somebody want it to be too much. Okay, or somebody want it to be like, just something special. Okay, then only they talk about it. So it's more like a surface level kind of a relationship. Okay, or surface level kind of a friendship. So like everything which is surface level and does not have a lot of load on it just stays as it is. Okay, and it doesn't really have too many ups and downs. Okay, and that's why I see here that it will stay. Okay, and the downfall, it's not like that they're gonna have huge, like, conflict, and that will create the downfall. It's more like, yeah, with time it will get eroded. Okay, and it will, like, definitely like go down a little bit. But overall I don't see a lot of, like, conflict here. Like, I see that there is some downfall. Okay, they might not be meeting, or they may have some conflict, but it's not huge. Okay, yeah, yeah, you can say that surface level friendships.
ওগুলো ব্লাউজ কি পরে কিনতে হবে না এখন? ওটার মধ্যে তো রোদগুলো দেওয়া নেই কিছু না। না না, এর উপরে যায়নি। এর উপরে যাবে, এটা কি আমি পরে শুবো না? এটা তো আমি সকালে পরি, আমি এটা বাকি করবো না।
You can do that. Okay, you can take some time, and by the end of this upcoming month, okay, this month is already ending, like April has ended. Okay, but by the end of it, okay, by the end of May, you should go ahead and yeah, you should do it. Okay, you should go ahead and do this. I feel like that will, like, give both of you, okay, some energy, or that will give both of you some energy to, no, April, sorry, May. April is completely ending. In the May, around 20 to 21st, okay, that could be the best time frame for you to go ahead and give this back. And yeah, yeah, definitely, please go ahead and do this. It will give you guys a chance to have a normal conversation. If there are things which got stuck, okay, you guys could not express to each other, you guys will be you guys could be able to have that opportunity. But yeah, overall I would say, like, yes, yes, why not, go ahead and do it.
ঠিক আছে, সেটিং হইতে পারি না, মানে তাই তো না, এটা কি আর না। আমাদের সামনে একটা সব কাজে দিয়ে একটা প্রতিদিন ভোট ভোটের তো এটাকে নিয়ে নিয়ম নাই, কিন্তু নিয়ে তো
Hmm. Why does I feel like it's just him being complicated, mentally complicated. Okay, it is not something about you. Okay, it is more about like what happened. Okay, it is more about what occurred between both of you and him not being able to let it go, or him not being able to like detach, or him not being able to just find that satisfaction. Okay, like he knows that he's the devil in this situation. Okay, and nobody want to be the devil. Okay, nobody want to be that person who is messing things up or who has messed up. Okay, so that is the problem here, that is the complication here, and that is the complication like which they are just going through, he's just going through here. But overall I do feel here that there are a lot of mental complications going on in him. He know that he may have fucked up, or he know that he may have like made things a little complicated, or he may have made things unnecessary. Okay, and that is something he know that just got fucked up, so he just did not want to see his own face. Okay, like he just don't want to be the devil here, he does not want to be that person who is messing things up. So that is the problem, and that is the issue here. But otherwise I don't feel like he is just hating on you, but he is hating the temptation to connect with you too much, or he's kind of trying to just detach here, does not have the courage to show up here and stuff like that. So it's like he's just emotionally very very detached and just does not want to open himself up. It's like, yeah, you can say that you were the trigger of it. Okay, trigger of all of it, and that's why he kind of have this energy that he does not want to connect with you, because his truth just come out.
क्या होगा बोलो और फैन कमागा দরজা বন্ধ করে দিও এইটা গায়ে দাও আমি বলছি যেটা তুমি শোনো কি হবে গাড়ি খুব খুব বললো তো বাড়ি দিতে পারবো না খুব করে এইটা গায়ে দাও বলছি তোমাকে এক ভাষায় আমি দাঁড়াও তুমি আমার যেটা গরম হবে সেটাই তো করবো সেটা তো পাতলা দেখো এইটাই তোমার সুবিধা হবে এটা হাতটা এটা আইছে
Right now I do see that but like you could be meeting somebody, or you have met somebody, or you have like seen somebody already. You have an opportunity to be with them if you are communicating with a fire sign. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a person. I feel like you could be communicating with them. You could be talking to, or like there is also a possibility of a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person coming towards you. I feel it like it may be taking 10 days, but I do see one man you have some communication with, like I have a southern accent here. You have communicated with them, or you have had a talk with them. Okay, you had some fun like time or fun talks with them, you can connect and reconnect with them. But after that, okay, after that, do I see here that there is a lot of things. Yes, I do see a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but these are the two options only I get. Okay, but just be patient with yourself, you definitely have somebody good coming towards you and stable coming towards you. But yeah, I do see here that you have opportunity of love. Yes. Fun.
তুমি দেখো, তুমিও তো দিয়ে দিলে পারো। দেখাও কেন আমাকে? হুম? ডিউটির মতন কাজ করে।
See, he might not be able to do it in front of her, but overall, I see here that he will show up. Okay, like it's just not in front of her. He's not the best person, okay, or he's not the most stable person, or he's not the most emotionally stable person, or he's just not being able to be there. Okay, like it's just a little hard for him to show up in that way or show up in a way that things are like great. Okay, but I do definitely feel that it could be like he may show up, okay, but just not in front of her, okay. Like she just has so much, how to say that, she just have so much strength, okay, and so much power over him, or so much power in this whole thing, in this whole dynamic, okay. It's like, he's just not been able to, like, show up in his best way when she is there. But other than that, like, when she is not personally there or physically there, or when she's not talking or communicating or anything, I feel like, there is a possibility that he will show up. There is, like, he may just show up, talk to you, communicate with you, like emotionally, you guys will be able to make a bond. So it's great. Okay. But overall, it's like, she's just going to manipulate her influence on him, or manipulate through her marriage, okay. Like the bond of marriage is the power she has on him, because she's on the paper still is his wife, okay. I'm just trying to describe it. I do understand it's hard for you to uh take the details. I'm so sorry about it. But it's more like, it's just really can't avoid her, because obviously she has some power, okay. So that's it. Yeah, I do see here that he knows that, what is this? Okay, the bond of marriage is draining him. He understand that. Yeah. I feel he's not much powerful in that marriage. Okay. The woman here has more power than him in this marriage. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, you can say that. Okay, you can say, like, she's the one who's calling the shots on the marriage. Okay, or just to keep his marriage better, he's like investing less here. Oh God, that's messy. Thank you so much for being here there. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. I'm so sorry. My apologies. Hope you feel better the soonest, Katie. Yes. Oh, I try my best. I hope it helps a little bit.
আর তুমি জল এইখান থেকে নকশানে নেমে টিভি দেখে এদিকে সময় কাটে হাড়ি জল পুরো ভর্তি করে তারপরে তবে তো তারা তারা টাকা দিয়ে চলে যাবে তুমি না ভালো বিক্রি দিয়ে দেবে দেখো হাত করে তিন জায়গা দেখছি
Okay, I do see that you are in your energy. Okay, and you are showing up in your energy as somebody who is ready to take all the good actions. Okay, you're being strong, you're having good energies, you're you have that potential to yourself that you're doing your best. Okay, and you're putting your best efforts in order for you to just to make this whole thing work out for you, or make things work out in your favor. You have that energy and you're doing good at that, really doing strong at that. Okay, and I see here that you are in that figuring out. Okay, it's like, yes, this is what happening towards me, or this is what coming towards me from the life, from life. Okay, and this is what I will do. Okay, um this is what I will do. Okay, this is what where I will put my efforts. This is where I will do my best. This is where I will just do whatever I can. Okay, and I feel you will just outshine everybody in the efforts. You will outshine all the people who have may have tried to be a little bit close to you, or a little bit jealous to you. Okay, so I do see that outshining potential in you, and you are doing your best in order to make that work out for you. Okay, so that's a good energy, that's a very positive energy. I see that you may be having some sudden changes. You could be having some sudden changes, and those sudden changes may make you feel good. Okay, like sometimes sudden changes can be a little bit difficult for people, but I don't see these changes will be difficult for you. Okay, this may turn out to be all right. Okay, this may turn out to be good. This may turn out to be something which will provide you the stability. Okay, which will provide you some good vibes, which will provide you the good vibes to just tackle everything in your life. So sudden changes are possible. Okay, there are a few things you may go ahead and let go completely. You will detach from them. You will know that it could be just furniture. Okay, you will look at some furniture and you will see that, okay, I don't like these. Okay, I don't feel good about these. I don't feel good about just using these anymore. So I'm just going to go ahead and detach myself from all these, and I'll focus on the things which is good for me. I do see that you will be doing that. There is also some energies that you could be feeling, that there are people who may have tried, or you may be getting some news that there are people who may have backstabbed you. Okay, it's like the scales are getting balanced, because I feel like when we have problems with somebody, okay, there are different types of people who give us different type of emotions. Okay, or there are different types of people who treat us in the most different way. Okay, and I feel like if you have ever felt betrayed by somebody, okay, or if you have ever felt like somebody has treated you badly, or treated you wrongly, treated you unkindly, okay, you may get to know that they have have some form of karma coming towards them. I think like you remember the guy, what's his name? His name is, I think, Soul. Okay. And I feel like, he could be the one who is getting some. Okay. He's the one who could be getting some of the repercussions. Okay. Somehow, like, you may get to know that he had his karma, or somehow you may be getting to know that he had is his things. Okay. Like he just, received whatever he should be receiving here. And it feels like, there are a lot of complications, or a lot of, like, mental stagnancy. Okay. And that may make you feel like, okay, I don't know how I feel about it, but it is happening. So yeah, it is what it is. Okay. It's like the truth, it's like reality. It's like something you, me, or anybody cannot change. It's like the scales of the life, okay, is being balanced. Okay. So that is something you may be experiencing for yourself, and you may be experiencing, like, how things are changing very, very, very rapidly. Okay. But you are gaining a lot of confidence. Okay. Like, because I think you may experience this feeling that things have went through a lot. Okay. Or things have went through so much, or things have went through um so many things. Okay. But now you are ready. Okay. Now you're ready to, like, do some better things. Now you're ready to put some better efforts. Now you're ready to, like, change the course of action, change the course of your action, so that outcome can also, like, be very good for you. Okay. Like, the outcomes can also, like, be very aligned for you. And the things may also, like, give you some good results. So I do see that here, that you will be able to have some stability, you'll be able to have some good vibes, you will be able to feel good within yourself. But there will be some rapid changes, and you may also see that, it's good that your finances are also growing, your, like, mental health is also getting better. But you will also feel that you need to detach. Okay. Or you need to detach from the things which was there in your life. And now, as you are, like, detaching. Okay. As you are detaching, you may feel, okay, yeah, I'm feeling much more positive than before. I am, like, feeling like doing the things. Okay. Which is good for me. So I do see a lot of self growth and self affirmations and positivity coming towards you. I do see that, there is B's energy, and he is somebody who is thinking about how, or like, what kind of relationship he can have with you. Okay. Or what kind of relationship he can be able to create with you. Okay. Or what kind of relationship he can, like, spend with you. And he's hoping that he will be able to have some. Okay. He will be able to create a good relationship with you as much as possible. He's thinking about, like, really deep thoughts about the past. Okay. How he has missed an opportunity to marry you. Okay. How he has missed an opportunity to romance you, how he have missed an opportunity even in the past to, like, come towards you. Okay. And that is a very strong dissatisfaction he is still carrying. Like, the load here is so heavy, the energetic emotional load of this is so heavy. And it feels like there is emotionally, like, there is so many emotions coming out to his head. And, like, he just can't control them. It feels like he's having a lot of sleepless nights. Okay. A lot of times, like, when he want it to be better, or when he want his energy to be better, but just don't know what to do, or he just don't know how to tackle, or how to, like, just make it better. Okay. For himself. So there is a lot of huge confusion in his mind, because he think and he know that there is a huge explanation he need to give you. Okay. He need to talk to you about a lot of things. Okay. And he's saying, like, yes, I will do my best to explain myself, but even if I go ahead and explain myself, will she even understand? Because a missed opportunity is huge, and he just don't know how to, like, just how to recover from that missed opportunity. And he is hoping that he will be able to find a way. I see S's energy. Okay. And he feel blocked. Okay. Like, that is his feeling. Very direct. not even questioning it. Okay, how am I feeling? Okay, he's not even asking that question. He's saying, yes, I feel stressed, or I feel bad because I may have, or I could have made her feel good, or I could have made her feel positive, I could have made her feel good with me, good about me, and good in this relationship, but I will not be able to do that. Okay, or I am not being able to do that, I am not being able to just have that. Okay, I don't know how to describe this, but it's mostly like, he is just, coming, wanting to come towards you because there are some hidden energies. Okay, like there are some hidden insecurities, there are some deep hidden insecurities, there are some mental complications due to that he have behaved with you, like, the way he behaved. I'm not saying that, he should be giving you any form of justification, but I do definitely feel that he want to give you that justification, and somehow in his feelings he think that you will accept it. Okay, or you will understand him, or you will understand that why he had this talk with you, or why he had this conversation with you, or why he had this certain type of talk with you. Okay, so that energy is very strong here, like he do feel heartbroken. He could be having also like some late nights. Okay, he could be also not being able to find some peace within himself. There is a lot of, okay, mental stagnancies, which is like troubling him a lot. Okay, so that is there. There is also this energy of him wanting to do his best to make things all right. I see that, there is more energy of you. Okay, and this will be a very pivotal point for your love life. Okay, because after this moment, okay, after this moment, the things will get chosen. Okay, like one person would be chosen. I see both B's energy, okay, and S's energy. Okay, and there seem like it could be also your spirit guides. There could be a evaluation going on. Okay, and what is this evaluation is about, that who is good for you. Okay, or who will be the one who is getting chosen. So your it's like a project. Okay, and let's say your romantic life, or your love life, your desire. Okay, your desire to have a good love life, that is something which is being studied. Okay, it's like a book, right? And like trying to, like, just trying. Okay, they're trying to understand that who would be the best fit. Okay, or who would be the good fit, or who would be the person. Okay, like who can give you the type of love. Okay, which can, like, give you all your satisfactions, because obviously we have a very small um how to say, small perspective. Okay, we have a very small perspective. Okay, we do not see, we cannot see the past, present, and the future. Okay, we cannot know what's going to happen in the future, or we don't know what's going to happen in, like, in long term, or we don't know. Okay, what will happen. But then again, they know. Okay, and it is completely their responsibility to drive you, okay, towards something good, to drive you towards something better, or to drive you in a way so that you will be able to receive, okay, what is there for you. And I feel like there will be a lot of evaluation. You may get a lot of dreams. Okay, get a lot of dreams. You may get a lot of communication from the universe. You may get a lot of communication, like, just from the universe overall. Okay, just to understand, like, just to have those possibilities coming towards you, that yes, yes, like this is good for me, or this person is good for me, this relationship is good for me, and this relationship is something where I should invest. And you may be getting signs of that, and that will also come true, okay, in your energy, or that may also start coming true in your real life. Okay, so who will you date? Okay, will you connect, or who will you spend some time with, or who will be the person who is getting to be with you? You will be able to get those messages by your dreams, and spirit guides will be guiding you to be with that person as much as they can, and they will keep giving you clarity. But they will also, like, give you that energy that, yes, you should think about it. Okay, or you should, like, think and manifest about it, or you should just try to think about it in so many different ways. Okay, so just do that. Okay, like it's very important that you kind of just try to manifest as much as you can about your ideal relationship, and that will help you to manifest also. But a decision will be made, because your life is also like something which is guided by the spirit guide, so both of these people will be evaluated in the best way possible. Okay, and that will they will also make a decision that who you should be with. Okay, or who you should communicate with, who you should connect with, and the best way. Okay, but yeah, I do feel like right now you will be able to get a lot of clarity, and some form of evaluation could be happening on your love life. That is for Zazu. Thank you so much, Zazu, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Hello, be clear. Yes, I'm just gonna add you. Okay. The free list is on. If you post your question right now, you will be automatically be added in the free list. Okay, like we don't need to do anything, but it's sequence wise reading, and you have to post your question here. Just to like, you have 2 minutes of free list on. So if you want to be in the free list, just post your question. So I have to deal with what I have. I really need my. Oh, that's not too good, Dominique. Like I have never seen spirit directly answering vague questions so well. Okay, like there is very 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 one clear option for you, which is brown wig mid back length. Go ahead. Okay, and yeah, that is what you should be going with. Okay, like don't even think about it. Mid back length, oh my god, like uh the representation here, okay, or the like the pictorial, okay, like the pictures here all aligning like that. You should just get this brown wig. Okay, like you have sent a few different options, don't go for anything else. Like it's a very very direct option that you should only go for this one. Mid length, okay, mid back length brown wig. Please go ahead and have that, and it will give you the best things as much as ever. Okay, like yeah, obviously there are different, like different occasions, different wigs, different styles and stuff, but for this current occasion you would look bomb if you go ahead and wear this. So please ma'am, go ahead and have that. No confusion. Okay, let me tell you, no black, no pink, no straight hair. Okay, nothing. It came out so definite that you should only go for this one. It's lovely. Okay, I love it when spirit is like so sure that you should go for this. Oh my god, like I love it. Love it. You go ahead and do that, and I'm sure like you will also look very lovely. Yes, I did your first question. Yes, yes, sure. Go ahead. Do that. Okay. I'm a fan of realistic readings. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that for you here. I do see that financials could be a little issue for you. Okay, but if like I don't know, like you are going for on Friday, right? But it is just that Friday. Okay, I do see that well, your grandma will be help. I don't see that she will be a huge fan or she will be a huge help. Okay, the trip seems like really nice. Okay, the trip seems like you will have everything, you will have comfort. I think in any and every trip, okay, comfort is the best thing you can achieve, comfort is the best thing you can enjoy, comfort is the best thing you can have for yourself. Okay, and I feel like you will have that comfort, you will have that comfort as much as you can. Your vehicle, okay, if you're going to be on a flight, if you're going to be on a in a hotel, okay, or if you are enjoying somewhere, if you are going to have some booze, anything, I do see here that you have this beautiful energy, okay, of having satisfaction, okay, in all of that. So comfort is really great. You be able to find happiness for yourself, that is also there. Like I do see that satisfaction being very strongly present in your life and in your surroundings, in your energy, that you will be able to do whatever is needing to do here to make yourself feel cheerful, happy and enjoying. Trip is no problem. Okay, the trip will go fine, but the finances do seem like a little bit dissatisfied. Okay, like you might not feel that great, or you might not feel that good. Okay, but it is not for a long span, it will be most probably for 4 to 5 hours. Okay, like if you are traveling on Friday, then like it's only on Friday. Okay, like you just need to take care of yourself a little bit. Okay, like don't spend a lot. Just minimize your spendings a little bit on Friday, and you may feel like you're just a little cornered. Okay, everybody is like spending so much, everybody is having so much fun, everything is just great. Okay, but you are not receiving that, you are not receiving um that satisfaction. And I feel like, that could be something may make you feel bad, but it's just only that day, 4 to 5 hours on Friday when you are hanging out or the others are hanging out. You may feel, okay, you may feel like, okay, yeah, I also need something better, or I also need something good, or I also need something which can give me, okay, some more positivity. So you may be feeling that, and overall it feels like, it will be fine. Do I see any issues with your son? I do not see that there will be a huge issues with your son. I think like he will be fine. He may be a little bit sad without you, but it's not that much. Okay, it's not like he's bawling and crying and like, just throwing a tantrum. No, not like that. If he has, I think he will be able to have family members around him. Okay, and as the family members will be around him, he will be happy. Okay, he will be happy, and he will be like, feeling good about everything. Okay, so I do feel like, he's good, he's not having a problem. Edgar, sorry, I don't know why I said Edgar. Edward, okay, Edward, I do see here that, Edward would be missing you. Okay, I see here that, he does not have the best energy, or he does not have the most cheerful energy, but I also don't see here that he will be creating a problem for you. Okay, he may be a little bit sad, okay, or he may be trying to like frequently talk to you or communicate with you, or trying to like, initiate a conversation with you every now and then. Okay, or he will try to show up with you, he will try to show up to have conversations with you, but will he be stressing you out in some way? No, I don't see that. I see like he will be fine. Okay, he will be fine, and he will understand. I see that he will be adoring you, he will be watching your social media, and he will keep a safe distance. But it's not that, like he's just there and he's just being that jealous boyfriend who does not want to make you let you have fun on your trip. No, nothing like that. It's fine. Okay, it's fine, it's chill. He feels a little grumpy, but he will be able to take care of it. From him, he is saying like, I want our relationship to have a little bit more trust. Okay, or I want to create more trust, or I want to create more understanding in this relationship. Okay, a lot of understanding. He like, if you both had a fight, or if you both had any form of conflict with each other, he's saying like, I want to go towards her, I want to have a talk to her, I want to engage with her. Okay, and I want her to know that, we are I have that love for her. Okay, or I have that emotion for her, um where I am just, wanting to open up my heart towards him. Okay, or I'm wanting to open up my heart as much as possible towards her, so that she could know that there is a lot of emotions for her, or a lot of genuine emotions for her from my side. So good emotions, okay, from him. And he know that you both need to build some form of trust together, and once you both will be able to have that trust, the relationship may turn out to be even better. He's saying like, I want to have some good conversation with her. Okay, I want to send her a message. Maybe we can have the talk, or maybe we can like, come together to build a relationship, come together to make this relationship work out. Whatever it is, if I can go ahead and talk to her, engage with her, have a romantic connection with her, or be emotionally more open towards creating this relationship strongly, I would love to do that. There are some promises he also want to make. Okay, like he want to make a promise to you that he will be like, giving you commitment, or I don't know what promise this is, but I see that, he could be trying to work with you on to giving you a promise that you both will be able to be together, or you both will connect with each other, you both will love each other, or you both will be able to have more emotional satisfaction together. He most probably is having an ego death. Okay, What is the ego death? Maybe at some point he may have had attitude, okay? Or sometimes, sometimes men just catch that attitude that, oh, okay, I can live alone, okay, I can be all by myself, I can just do me. But then again, he is thinking about you when he is not with you, when he is physically not present with you, or when he is not physically being able to spend some time with you. He's saying like, I'm truly missing her, okay, I'm truly missing Dominica. I'm truly missing this time I can spend with her. Like, that is so deep, okay, or that is too much, okay. Like, I can't really handle that, okay. I do really want to connect more, or I do really want to indulge more in this connection, and I'm not sure, okay, like why I was not being able to do that. So there is definitely some form of dissatisfaction happening, but there is this energy of him just trying to stalk you also, okay. He could be stalking that if you are talking to somebody, if you're communicating with somebody. See, I don't see that he has trust issues or he's not trusting you. It's more about that he just curious, okay, that who are these people you are talking to, who are these people you are communicating, who are these people in your energy, as much as he can. Messages, okay. Messages from him. Sorry, this is general. Whatever, we did the messages. Sorry, I did the wrong question. General for whatever comes out. I see that you are not very cheerful. Okay, and right now I feel like as you have written that you are not sharing some things. Okay, with people. Okay, or like you are not communicating. Okay, a lot of details with people, or you are not asking for money to other people. I think this is a great option, or this is a great time, or this is the way you should deal with things right now, okay? Because you may be not getting good response, or you may be not getting good communication, or you may be not getting some good vibes, okay, if you are asking for money, and it is good, okay, and actually it is healthy for you, okay, that you are just depending on yourself. You do your own savings, or you mind your business, or you do your own thing, okay, in order to get your finances better, or in order for your finances to turn out to be better. Because the more you are focusing on yourself, and the more you are focusing on how you can take care of yourself, the better it would be for you, okay. There is also this energy of you may be feeling a little bit stressed out, okay. I see here that you may be stressed out with work, okay, and it's not in a bad way. I feel like you have so many things to do, okay, or you will be able to have so many things to do. You will be able to have so many things to deal with, or you will have so many things to manage, okay. That management or that stress may be a little bit too much for you, so you need to take a deep breath, okay, or you need to just tackle your stress out a little bit. Because I do see that there will be a little bit overwhelmed, and you are going on a trip and something, okay, and then you have so many things going on, so you need a little bit better balance, or a little bit better just more satisfaction within yourself to tackle everything, okay. So that is important. And I see that you do not need to stress out too much. You will have money, you will have the type of money, okay, to support yourself. So I do feel here that I don't see that there will be too much negativity, okay, or too much negativity in terms of your finances. You just need to be a little bit more stable with your approach in terms of your finances. You may be also getting unexpected money, okay. So if you have had a talk with grandma and you are expecting them to help you, okay, to be honest, it could be just help coming towards you from your spirits guys side, and maybe like she will have an idea that she should go ahead and help you, and that may give you some better opportunities to have a better like journey and better trip. So I don't see bad things for you. I feel like you could be feeling overworked, or you may feel like there are a lot of things you need to attend to, and you're just one person. Okay, like there is so much for you to do, and you're just that one person who's tackling everything. That is one stress. But I do also see that if you are working hard and if you're putting some efforts, you also could be getting some unexpected money, which you were not planning that you're going to be able to receive, but you're just receiving it because the universe wants it. Okay, that's for Dominique. Thank you so much, Dominique, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Hello, Kenya. I have you added again. Okay, we're gonna see for protected. I do see here that you have good energies coming towards you in love, but one thing I see that the love could be a little bit slow. Okay, like the love is coming towards you, but it's a little bit slow. And right now, you could be going through a transformatory phase in your life or in your love life, where you could be feeling right now the energies around your connections or energies around your love life could be a little just dull. Okay, I feel like you may be feeling that, yeah, it's there. Okay, I'm connecting, I'm talking, I'm communicating, everything is great, but I'm not talking in the best way possible. Okay, I'm having some stress, or I feel like I don't have the best energies, or I feel like I don't have like the most vibrant energies. Okay, so I do see some stagnancy and some slowdown, but you may be able to feel that that is changing. Okay, as the Taurus season increases, and we start the May, and you will feel like the stability of Taurus season is really coming towards you, and you may feel like everything is turning out to be in your favor, and things are more emotionally stable for yourself. So you will get that energy. You may start talking to a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. This is a new person. I don't see like somebody who is coming towards you from past. It's more like a current energy, okay? Or it's more like an energy where things are more stable, okay? Or things are like, just working out better. So that is there. Another energy I do see about your finances right now, you may be able to start having like some new finances or some new energies, okay, or some new financial like opportunities coming towards you. So if you have that intention that you want to grow a business, okay, or you want to invest into a new job, or you want to like do a freelancing or anything like that, you should go ahead and do this, okay. That would be one of the best things for you. You should go ahead and check out where you can invest your money into, and where you can like put some energy into that will give you unexpected money. If you have any insurance money, tax money, or some form of unexpected money which will come towards you, and you are like not thinking about it, it's like you're not even paying a lot of mind, okay. It's like I am not even hopeful, I'm not even thinking right now that I'll be able to get it. But I do see here that you will be able to get something which you are not expecting, but it's suddenly happening, okay. And you will feel like yeah, okay, I feel good about that. I feel good that it's working out in my favor. I feel good that it's just giving me some good opportunities. So I do feel like you'll be able to have some good opportunity where you will like you'll feel that yes, 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 I have that, okay, yes, I have that, yes, I have that good energy, or yes, something is working out in my favor, or something like something is just working out in my favor, and I just get this money unexpectedly in a way that I'm not like struggling with anything at all. So I do see that satisfaction also. But overall, yes, you have some good energies coming towards you in terms of your, especially in terms of your finances, because the love may be taking some time, like we all have that thing that we need to love ourselves before we are receiving something. So you may feel like that, but overall I do see some good energies could be coming towards you, okay, in terms of love. And but that could be slow, but finances could change very quickly, and it may give you some good vibes. Thank you so much for being here there. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. This week, okay. I see here that you are definitely feeling very grounded, okay. It's more like, you know what you want, okay. You know what you desire, you know what you are like, heart wants, okay. And you will do your best, okay, in order for you to like, show up in the best way possible for yourself, okay. That is your energy, and that is something like, you will like you will enjoy so much, okay. You'll feel satisfied, you'll feel good, you'll feel like like everything is working out in your favor, everything is just keeping you satisfied as much as you can. So you yourself is really great, okay? Like you do not have anything, any problem. You do not have financial problems, you do not have problems in your college, you do not have problems with anything. You know that your life is stable, you know your life is satisfactory, you know everything is great, and you will also feel great while dealing with the things which is going on around you. So basically, the most stable week as much as possible you can experience for yourself, you will be able to get it. Another energy I see here, that but it is starting at a very high point, okay? But in the midweek, okay, you may feel a little bit of dip, okay? You may feel a little bit of emotional dissatisfaction, or a little bit emotional, how to say that, like a little bit emotional emptiness, okay? It's like everything is there, okay? But why I do not feel like the way I was feeling a few days earlier, okay? Why I do not feel like the way I was feeling yesterday, okay? I don't know, I don't feel good about it, okay? I don't feel positive about it, I don't feel positive about anything, and I do see that dissatisfaction being there, okay? And that dissatisfaction is really kind of making you feel a little bit down, okay? That is there, but I see that it, even if it is there, I feel like if you just work on it a little bit, or if you just talk a little bit, or if you communicate a little bit about it, the only advice I can give here through this spread, that you should not, when you feel like this, you should not keep it suppressed. If you keep it suppressed, if you keep it inside your heart, it will eat you up, okay? Otherwise, I see here that you will be fine. If you are connecting with somebody romantic, there is some possibilities that you will be able to do it, but things might not go planned, and it might not go planned for for the best reality. Okay, like why things are not going planned? Because if it is not planned and it's sudden, it also has a fun element of surprise, and when it has this fun element of surprise, you'll feel like things are working out in your favor. Okay, so it's like it's working out, okay, but it's going in a different way, and you're still receiving, okay? You're still receiving the good things, you're still enjoying the good company, you're still enjoying being with people who are good to you, and you will be able to feel like positive in your energy. So that is there, but overall I feel like outside, in your physical reality, you are great, okay? You have no problems at all. But then again, in your emotional reality, you need to start keep taking good actions, okay? For you to be in your best energy, for you to stand up, for you to be loving, for you to be connecting, for you to be like doing all that you can to make yourself feel good, okay? That is something is important, but otherwise I see that your week is great. You do not have that much of complications. Chill, okay? His energy was chill, very happy, very sweet, very kind, very positive, okay? Very, 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 very sweet, okay? As sweet as possible, as good as possible, as cheerful as possible. And meeting you, like he's saying that meeting you was a such a 10-10 experience, okay? Like I was like I was feeling a little bit unsure, that should I go ahead and do this, should I meet her, should I communicate with her, or should I if I go ahead and show up to her, will she understand me, or will she be understanding to me, okay? Or she will just just detach a little bit from me, and she will not like me. What will be the energy overall? So there was a lot of questioning, okay? And they mentally are was just not sure that how they can approach, and what would be the best way to approach you. But once they met, all that nervousness went down, all that just questions went down. He did his best to show up, he did his best to communicate, he did his best to just engage with you, okay? and he's saying that, it was the best decision. Okay, it was best decision that I did this, because if I would not have done that, I would have missed the opportunity to connect with such an attractive person. You showed up as somebody who's very emotionally mature. You showed up as somebody who's very genuine. You showed up as somebody who did not make him feel like, what the fuck I am doing in here right now. And he was attracted, okay, definitely very, very, very attracted towards you. And he felt like, he can connect with you more, and he's looking forward to do that. Actually, he's looking forward to connect with you more. He's saying like, the way you made me do, the way you made me feel, I'm kind of getting addicted to that. Like, I obviously, like, he is a masculine person. Okay, so when he is around a attractive feminine energy, he feels good. Okay, he feels positive, and he feels like, he want to visit that again and again. And that's what he felt. Okay, he felt like, he wanted to communicate and connect with you as much as he can, and talk with you as much as he can, connect with you as much as he can. And he was hoping that you both will be able to experience some form of closeness again. He was very attracted. Okay, he was very attracted. He wanted to keep connecting with you more, and he's hoping that you both will be able to do it again. He was nervous initially, but when he did connect with you, he loved that experience. That's for Scorpio Goddess. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Yes, yes, I forgot to add you. You will be after Kenya. Oh, you, like, you don't want to have the reading? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, got it now. Yeah, I'm about to add you. Okay. So, like, this is your profile. Oh, okay. I don't know what is. Uh, that's cute though. I think it's Otter. No, I'm just checking out your questions right now. No, I do not see a physical meeting between these two people. Okay, there could have been like a try from her side to meet him, okay, or to communicate with him, or to engage with him, or to just meet him, okay, like to arrange a meeting, okay. There could also be some manifestation going on, or there could be some form of rise going on, or somehow she have just tried her best to go ahead and do it, but somehow it was not being able to get manifested. That is there even after doing 10 efforts, okay. Like if somebody just make a decision to go ahead and do max efforts, okay, and not being able to still manifest, that is the energy I do see that. But I don't see a physical meeting for today, okay. Absolutely no. No. Yes, okay, fine, no problem. Okay. Does he know? I do see here that he has a known, okay, for some time he has known. It could be at least for some hours, okay. I would say max to max 7 hours, okay. I don't see here that he has known for a long time. I don't know when you have traveled, I'm so sorry about that. But do I see that he has known? Yes, for it's max to max 7 hours. It does not need to be 7 hours, but in some time, okay, for some time he has known that yes, you are there, okay. But yes, 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 for that. Going for the third question, okay. Yesterday. I would say most probably from yesterday. Okay, there is a possibility that from yesterday he has known. So I think that could be, you can take it for the weekend. Yeah. But today, definitely yes. Whole day he has known. Okay. Specifically, like in last 7 hours, he got some specific details, or he got to understand some specific details about your travels and stuff, or you being there. There is also a possibility that around Sunday he may also got to know something. Yeah. But today he may have done some form of deep digging, or just try to understand the whole scenario and just some get some more information. So I do see that. But yeah, I would say maybe from Sunday he has known. Okay, for this third question, I have the spread. Did they meet yesterday? No, I don't see here that they were able to meet yesterday. It feels like she may needed to meet somebody else. Okay, or they needed to meet. She needed to meet some other people, or she was pushed. Okay, to meet somebody else. Like the plans could not stand up, and I feel like it was not also her intention. Okay, as you have mentioned, I'm just taking some help from the information you have shared here. Today is the day, okay, and it feels like she wanted to do it today, okay, and that's why she may have not prioritized yesterday, okay. She wanted to do it on the D-Day, okay, and she was not being able to do it because she was not being able to manifest it, okay. I feel like she may have been a little cocky or too much confident that yes, it will happen, I have full faith. But even sometimes the things turn and change and does not work out in our way, and that is what just happened, okay. I don't see here that they were being able to see each other yesterday, because she had a very cocky feeling that she will be able to meet him today on the day. I'm just not trying not to mention a lot of details, okay. I know these are all personal, very personal details. That's for Big Leo. Yes, save one. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. His feelings, I see here that he could be like, thinking about some form of communication, or how you guys could be able to have some communication, or how the communication could get better. Okay, because he may be feeling that lately you both may have not been able to have the best communication, or you guys can have a better communication, but you both are not getting that opportunity. That stress is there and they want to. Okay, they want to have a better conversation, or they want to talk to you better, they want to communicate with you better, or they want to, like, just have a better, like, have a better opportunity to express themselves. There is also some possibility that they could be, like, sharing with you their deep insecurities, or sharing, like, whatever, like, making them not being able to stabilize this connection. There is a fear. Okay, fear of unstable, unstable, I don't know the proper word, but like whatever is the energy for him, he is hoping that he will be able to address that with you during a conversation. So that is there. He may also be feeling that you are a little bit detached. Okay, you are not that into him, or you are not that communicating with him, or you are not that expressive with him. You kind of have that, like, energy where you are a little detached, and somehow he's just not sure, okay, how to deal with that. Okay, he's kind of like, questioning it a little bit, that how to deal with this. Okay, because I wanted to be more enthusiastic, I wanted to be more communicative, I wanted to be more indulgent. Okay, I am not sure how I can do that, so there is some dissatisfaction in him. Okay, for that I do see here that, he is hoping that you both will be able to spend some time together. So most probably he may reach out to you. Okay, or he may communicate with you, he may communicate with you that let's meet up. Okay, let's engage with each other, let's have some fun. Okay, have some good time together. Okay, enjoy each other's company together, anything. Okay, anything you guys can experience with each other right now, he's hoping to go ahead and connect with you, go ahead and be with you, go ahead and just, emotionally open up to you. Okay, to this relationship, and he's hoping that you both will be able to have the opportunity of romance together. You both will be able to have the opportunity to be together. You both will be able to have that opportunity to have some form of intimacy together. He definitely have that intention, but he is also a little bit confused. Okay, that how your response will be, or he's asking some questions that how your response will be. Will you be expressive, will you still pull back, or will you open up? What will be your actions towards him if he tried to have a meetup? Will you open up, or will you completely pull back? So that questioning is there. But other than that, I see his energy is good. He want to be more expressive, want to be more communicative, and hoping that, with time you both will be able to find more, just more understanding together to create something more stable. I feel like he felt like he was stalking you, okay, because he somehow felt like what if she will think that I'm stalking her, or what if she will not like it, what if she will not feel good about it, or what will be her thoughts, okay, when she sees that I am here, or I am kind of checking her out, how she will feel. Okay, so a lot of energies was there. Okay, a lot of emotions were there, a lot of emotions were a lot of emotions were there in him. Okay, like he was just not being able to process it, but he wanted to show up. He's saying why he's seeing it. Okay, because he's kind of trying to show his presence. Okay, he's trying to show his presence. He's kind of trying to show his energy to you. Okay, it's like I'm also present here. Okay, I'm also talking to you, I'm also communicating with you, I'm also engaging with you, I'm here too. Okay, I'm here also a admirer. So his intention to show up to you was being this, like that Knight of Cups kind of energy. Okay, where he's showing up in a way that yes, I'm the loving person. Okay, I'm the one who is connecting with you, or I'm the one who is expressing myself to you. Okay, and I'm doing it in my best way. That was there, and I feel like he just don't want any stone to be unturned. Okay, he's saying I want you to know that I'm here. Okay, I want you to know that I'm around. I want you to know that I am just I'm here. Okay, I'm here. I am seeing everything. Okay, and he just wanted to make sure that he is present and you know it, and that's why he has showed up. But what did he feel about it? I feel like he was just wanting to express his attraction towards you. Whatever you have posted, he felt attracted to that, and he felt like he just wanted to be a little bit more indulgent towards you, so that you would also know that he has admiration for you. Because I feel like at some point he might not been able to express, okay, his energy, or he was not being able to express your admiration, his admiration towards you. So that could be there. Jealousy, I do feel like it is motivated by jealousy. Actually, like why he's suddenly watching your stories, it's completely motivated by jealousy. He just want to be present in every part of your life. That is a huge thing. Okay, but other than that, do I see here that if you have posted a picture with another man, he is curious. Okay, he's curious and he want to know more, and he could be also watching you more. Okay, and he could be also watching you more, he could be also wanting to understand you more. But do I see that there is any negative feelings? I do see here that he could be trying to take things in a more mature way. I don't see any hateful energies. Okay, I don't see a lot of jealousy, but he could be a little bit possessive, and that's why he has started to watch you. Ah, okay. Okay. Then I think he's more curious that if something have if something he should know. But I feel like he is also kind of trying to make a point out of it, that I just don't want to make decisions out of the blue, or I don't want to have a lot of assuming energies. Yeah, definitely. He was manifesting that. Okay. he was hoping for that, like is he was really looking forward to have some form of emotional satisfaction with you. Okay, he was really, like, looking forward to have this energy of like, he, like that emptiness which you feel, or which anybody, any human feel. Okay, when they are not being able to engage with the person, okay, that they love, and they really miss them. Okay, they really miss them, they really miss the energy, they really miss like the presence, okay, of that person. And that's why I feel like, he was just trying to understand that if you are available, if he could have been able to connect with you, if he could have been able to spend some time with you, he would have showed up, he would have, like, just communicated. But yeah, yeah, I do see here that, there is definitely a lot of, like, hopes in his energy, that maybe I can talk to her, maybe I can spend some time with her, maybe I can see her, so that, like, I will not feel the void which I am feeling right now. He genuinely feel that, okay, because I feel like, he may have thought that you will not express. Okay, for him, you expressing yourself, for him, you, like, talking about your feelings, or for him, you just, letting him know, okay, how you feel, okay, is one of the huge things. Okay, like it's one of the best things possible. He's saying, like, I really feel good. Okay, when you express yourself, when you talk to me, when you communicate with me, when you tell me about your feelings, when you talk to me about your feelings, it is one of the best experiences I can ever have. And that is the progress for me. Okay, because he always see you as somebody who is very emotionally mature, who does not always, like, express their emotions unless there is the stability, or who does not really express themselves without, okay, without anything. It's like you will always do the mental evaluation first, okay, or you will think about your emotions, okay, think about your emotions a lot, and then you will only tell him this. So he's saying, like, you telling me this itself is a huge huge thing for me. Okay, you telling me this is just a lot of understanding. You telling me this is something I admire in you. Okay, so I do see that energy in him, I do see him feeling good about it, I do see him feeling positive about it. And he's also saying, like, I feel like it is helping both of us to create some form of intimacy. Okay, it is helping you to be expressive towards me, it is helping me to be expressive towards you. It's like that one thing. Okay, it's like that one thing which is gluing both of us. And he just, understand that, this is progress because there is trust building. Okay, like you are trusting him enough to be vulnerable with him, or you're trusting him enough to be showing your emotions to him. And that is something he's saying, like, it's freaking great. Okay, like I love that, I love that energy that she's at least telling me what she feels about me. And it's a huge progress for him, because he, like, initially when you both started dealing with each other, he thought that he would never see this day. So he's happy. Okay, he's happy that you are at least expressing yourself to him. And he's saying, like, I'm grateful that you are, like, seeing me as somebody you can express yourself to. Ah, okay. I feel like he's too vulnerable to just start doing it all by him on his own. But now, as I see that you have done it, most surely he will be able to do it too with time. Thank you so much for being here, there. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Okay, next would be for Kenya. Just give me a moment. For your career and finance, I see here that your career is good. Okay, your career is good, but it could be taking you a lot, or it could be like taking you a lot of like it's like your life is very focused on your career right now. Okay, the only thing which you are doing is focusing on your career right now. The only thing which you are doing is like putting your putting a lot of efforts. Okay, I don't know how to say that, but you need to be showing up every day. You may feel like your life is kind of being surrounded, okay, kind of being surrounded with your work, kind of like showing up at work and kind of doing everything. Okay, kind of doing everything, okay, for your work. I don't know how to describe this, but it's like you will feel that all of your energies are so focused on work. So other than that, I do feel like you will feel good, nostalgic. Okay, you will feel like connect with the people. Okay, you'll feel like connect with the good energies, or connect with the people who can be good to you, or who could be connecting with you, or who could be showing up to you, or who could be helping you. Like sometimes there could be like past old clients, friends, okay, or past old colleagues who may have been good to you, they may be also showing up to you to be in your best energy. So that is a very good emotional satisfaction you will be able to have here. And you will feel like, good, you will feel positive, you'll feel like everybody is there, okay, to support you. But even though there is a lot of support you are getting from the people surrounding you, you may be feeling that you need more, okay. You may feel like, you need more people to be there for you, or there is a lot of workload. So the career is not bad, the career is great. You will be able to, put some good efforts in order for your career to rise right now, and in order for your career to be feeling better right now, in order for your career to, give you some good energies, okay. So that may work out for you. But in your finances are cheerful, okay. You have no problem with your finances. You will be able to show up great, you will be able to be great, you will be able to, feel great, okay. Everything is just great, okay. About your finances, I don't see any question. You'll be able to earn. I see one thing, that you will be able to have a very strong inclination towards the things which is very luxury, okay. You'll see something and you'll like it, okay, like, oh my god, I love that, okay, I love that so much, I want to have that, I want to enjoy that, I want to, feel good about that, I just want to own that, okay. And it's good actually, okay. If you go ahead and do it, you will be able to feel good actually. You'll be able to have the motivation, okay. You'll be able to have the motivation, you'll be able to feel good about it, you'll be able to feel good about, chasing some goals right now. If you want to have a certain car, if you have already have a car, then it could be, like a house or a furniture or a wig or anything, okay. Or you want to dress up in a certain way, you will be able to aim that for yourself, and it's a very good energy. Finances are great, but in your work life, you will feel that it is taking a lot of energy from you. It's needing you to be constantly showing up, it's needing you to be constantly there, it's needing you to be doing as much as you can, okay, to be it for it to be more fulfilling, okay. And it is needing you to be just there, okay, like as much as possible. But other than that, it's really great, okay. There is no bad energies here. It's just time consuming, okay, energy consuming. The consuming of energy is strong. Other than that, everything seems great, and you will be able to find some stable energies for yourself too. That is for Kenya. Thank you so much, Kenya, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Katie, if you're here, please post your question. Hi, yes. I think you sent me one question. Yeah, yeah. Give me one moment. Yeah, yeah. Oh my God. No, I feel like she's open to it, okay? She's open to talking to you, she's open to communicating with you. Actually, I don't see that she is hating the fact that you have liked the pics. I think that it is what it is, okay? It is more like everybody likes a little bit social media attention. Okay, and it is very hard to detach from social media attention. So if you have some, if you can give some social media attention to somebody, you should give that, because I think everybody in this world really likes it, okay. And this person, okay, is also liking it, that you have given them some attention from your side, and you have showed up, okay. You have showed up, you have just engaged with the content she has posted, even just a little bit, and you have given them the attention, okay. Yeah, I don't see that, she's also, I don't see her holding a lot of grudges though. Okay, she's fine. Okay, she's cool. She's chill. Okay, it's like, yeah, that is the basic energy. Okay, like, there are people who are trolls, and when, like, when somebody is a troll but you go ahead and give them some praises, okay, they cannot really ignore it. Okay, why? Because, like, all they want, okay, while why they troll other people, okay, why they want to let other people go down, okay, because they themselves can't do that. Okay, they themselves just have that fear, and that fear just pushes them a lot, okay, to be in that insecure energy. And that's there. But no, I don't see here that she will reach out, but she liked the fact that you have liked the pictures. Just social media factor. Otherwise, I don't see here that she's carrying a lot of emotions. Yeah. Kitty, would you be able to give me just one moment? No, not all the time, just a little bit. Will he add you back? I feel like at some point he will. Oh my god. Mm. Time changes, okay, nothing ever is always stagnant. Okay, even people want it to be stagnant, they cannot keep it stagnant. So, like, no, I do see that, he will. If I predict a time frame, I'll say 20 to 24th of the next month. Okay, yes, it's a distant thing. Okay, like, that is the part where it's like a little you. But yeah, yeah, he will. Okay, I feel like, yes, you should stay still, completely still, and don't do anything. And I would say, like, right now, the best thing you can do for yourself is just to, like, no, don't stress out too much. Keep yourself where you are. Okay, and be good to yourself. Thank you so much for being here there. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Oh God. Shove the money back. That's powerful. You're doing good, okay? You are somebody who put the efforts, whatever needs to be put, okay? And you're doing your best, okay? So there is appreciation, okay, from their side, and as much appreciation as they can give, they are giving that to you. So you're good. About you, I see here that they want to show up to you, okay? They want to communicate. Maybe in the past they were not being able to put good efforts, but they want to put right now. Right now, she's very self focused. She's detached. Okay. I don't see a lot of emotions, but there is a possibility of emotion which can happen, but it's okay. It's little okay. It's not immediate or it's not completely there. Current feelings, I see here that she is trying to seclude herself, not talk a lot, not communicate a lot. And then again, this energy is also there where she also want to just show up and be more just feminine, okay, and pull her energy back. This Tuesday, I see here that you will be able to have the opportunity to do a lot of hard work. Okay. And if you do some efforts, it will also give you some good, it will also give you some good efforts, or it will also give you some good reality. It will also help you to, receive something good. How this person feel about you, they feel like they are very happy, okay, to connect with you, but they have some insecurity that you have somebody else also in your life. I see that they are also a little bit confused. Not a lot of investment, okay, but they are very curious, okay, to understand what's going on, how they can connect or how they can be with you, or what would be the best energy, okay, for them to at least show any form of interaction with you. Current feelings, I see here that he want to connect, he is missing you. वो मिस कर रहे हैं आपको, okay, और होप कर रहे हैं कि आप दोनों एक दूसरे से कनेक्ट कर पाओगे और अटैच हो पाओगे. Hiding from you, I see that his investment is a little bit slow, or his investment or whatever he's giving you right now is a little bit slow. Yes, I do see that fear is there. Okay, yeah. Feelings, I see here that they want to communicate better, they want to talk better, they want to engage better, and they hope that when they do express themselves, okay, things will turn out to be better. Right now, message for you is to focus on your finances or career stability. Marriage or romance will come with time. Someone else, no, not right now. He could be having some conversations here and there, but not so much. Guidance for you is to, just focus on your self growth, on doing whatever is good for you. Okay, it is very important that you keep doing whatever is good for you. खबरें आ रही है, अभी थोड़ा सा टाइम लगेगा, पर 5 to 9 days के अंदर आ सकती है. टुवर्ड्स यू अभी वो इमोशनली थोड़ा डिटैच कर रहे हैं, इमोशनली बहुत ज़्यादा कनेक्ट नहीं कर पा रहे हैं और थोड़ा साइलेंट भी है, उनकी तरफ से थोड़ा-सा साइलेंस है. It's good. Okay, yeah, possibilities are good here. You will be able to get the satisfaction. Yeah. No, I don't see that. Okay, I don't see her like understanding that what have went wrong. She need information here. Look, Eddie. Yes, it's good, but just be a little bit mindful about communication. Okay, communications are important, and don't let the communication just get a little bit, um, just weird or negative. That's all. Yes, post your question. Have some time. Okay, cut some slack. Okay, and keep letting go of the load. Okay, because I think like there is a lot of self blame. Okay, huge amount of self blame. There is 3 kilo worth of self blame here, that maybe this, maybe that, maybe here, maybe there. No self blame. Whatever happened happened. Okay, and right now it is time for you, okay, to keep detaching. I'm not saying that you can forget about whatever happened. Okay, you cannot forget about whatever happened. It's always going to be a part of you. Okay, but you need to also accept it. Okay, you need to also accept it, that yes, okay, it happened, but now I also need to live my life. Okay, the universe is perfect the way it is. Okay, think about it. If us will not be tilted in a certain way, okay, and the earth will be tilted in a 90% 90-degree way. Okay, earth will not be also rounding, going round and round. Okay, it will all go down. We will not be existing. Okay, so if things are so perfect, then it is also possible that your life is also turning out to be perfect. It may be not perfect right now, but anything perfect is never natural. So just go through this journey and have the hope. Okay, the hope is very important. Okay, what is life without a little bit hope? It is the most important element of all. It's the spirit element. Okay, so just keep having that hope that it will get better for you. And please do some forgiveness on yourself. Forgive yourself. It's okay. It happened, okay? It happens with people. It happens, okay? That's all. That's all. Just accept it and forgive yourself. That's all you need to do. Right now it's Katie. There are two people on the list. They are not in here right now, so I cannot like promise you that they will not be here, but they are not here right now, okay? Yes, definitely it is. Yes, you are. Okay, you are completely. Okay, you are complete. I feel like you have done a lot of work actually. Most of your thoughts, like today is one of those days. Okay, see, there will be days. Okay, then like not every day is perfect, or not every day is like that. That yes, okay, every day I'll just be that moved on version. There will be days when you will feel very like a slumber party. Okay, like today my thoughts are only surrounded to him. Okay, today my energies are only connected to him, I can't detach from him, okay, and stuff. But there are days, okay, where things will be better, or there are days when you will not be able to feel sad, okay. The grief will fade away with time. Yes, there will be days where you are very much feeling things about him, because that is the repetition your mind have had for a long, long time, 5 to 6 years. And that's what I know, okay? If it is longer, then it's longer. Okay, and you have kept repeating a cycle of you loving him, and that's a secure place. Okay, that is the only thing your brain understands, so it will try to go back to the past patterns. Okay, like you can't really overdrive it completely, like completely, like all together by one night. Okay, so you just need to be patient with it. Okay, just be very, very, very patient with it. Okay, and give yourself some time. Today is too much, tomorrow it will fade. Okay, and when it fades, it would be a better day. But then again, something may happen again, and it may, like return back, but with time it will go away. No, you can't force yourself. Love cannot be forced, hate cannot be forced, feelings can't be forced. So don't do that. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. No, no, those feelings are part of you. You trying to cut out a part of yourself. That doesn't work out like that. Okay? So don't push it. When you, like, you will see that it will stop hurting one day. Okay, but don't push yourself to it. Like it's like, I don't know, can't find a you know good adjective to describe it, but just don't do that to yourself. Okay, it will happen with time. Try to seclude yourself, keep your head down, do your work, mind your business. Absence, I feel like, they may be trying to understand your work pattern, or if you are confused about something. It will be a good one. Okay, I see that you will show up as your best self. Okay, and you will do your best to give yourself the best opportunities to shine bright. Good communication, stable communication. Will be able to discuss some important things in this week. You'll be able to take some good actions and like have some good communication with the people who can give you actually new profitable ways of doing business. Possibilities are there, but it may be taking some more time. Okay, I would say anytime around 15th of May he could get it. Right now, they are thinking about the past. There is some dissatisfaction which they need to let go, and they're also a little bit like it's like they are not ready to be completely emotionally open to this connection yet. I see that they feel very stuck in this relationship. They want to walk away, or they want to move on, or they want to have some form of detachment, but they don't know how to impose that. Contacting you, it feels like he could there could be a third party indulgence here. Okay, it may take some time, at least more than 3 days, for him to do it. That is the free list. Calling again, Brittany or Rachel, if you guys are here, let me know.
You like tennis skirt?
Okay, thank you so much everyone for being here. I hope the readings helped. All the best, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.